indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, has told the Nigerian government, Southeast and South-South governors and security agencies that its newly established Eastern Security Network, ESN, is a child of necessity that has come to stay. IPOB said the government must stop terrorism before thinking of stopping Eastern Security Network. Nnamdi Kanu, leader of the group, had launched ESN to protect the Southeast and South-South regions from criminal activity. But David Umahi, Ebonyi State Governor and chairman of the governors in the region, said the leaders had no hand in the move, which he described as very laughable and should be ignored. Reacting via a statement by its media and publicity secretary, Ima Powerful, IPOB accused the governors of being against the wish of the masses, describing their disapproval of the outfit as very shameful. The group claimed that the governors, by their statements against ESN, were only exposing their emptiness and detachment from the people. The statement read, "At a time when well-meaning individuals and groups from entire southern Nigeria and Middle Belt are hailing the setting up of ESN, the so-called governors are busy advertising their opposition to the people they claim to be leading. Anyway, they never had the mandate of the people, so we are not surprised." Our message to the treacherous Southeast governors and their South-South counterparts is that the train has since left the station and can't reverse its course. It's pretty too late to have a rethink. The people have got what they long desired, which the cowardly governors failed to give them because of selfish political interests. May we remind the traitors that the eastern region cannot be sacrificed on the altar of their political interests. It's either they key in or shape out. The East can exist without them. They should steer clear because they can't withstand the force behind ESN. Ho ho! They should steer clear because they cannot withstand the force behind Eastern Security Network. It's either they do what? It's either they key in or they shape out. Like they always say, a word is enough for the wise. Yes, a word is enough for the wise. It's too late. The train has already taken off and it cannot be reversed. Well, listen to what they said. Southeast governors cannot withstand the force behind the Eastern Security Network. Stay clear, be warned. Eastern Security Network have come to stay. There is nothing you can do about it. The so-called zoo government has failed woefully, especially on security matter. ESN has come to stay, and God bless Biafra. Showore must advise his people to desist from writing all this whatever. If their intelligence is below what is going on right now, they should bow out. The only thing Buhari government is doing with all the resources in its disposal is to keep Nigeria from dividing. Even if his boys kill everyone in it so long as Nigeria, for him, as long as Nigeria is not split into two, is okay. He hates to hear the likes of likes because the government of him goosebumps and phobia when he hears this statement, restructuring, secession and all of that. If the Nigerian government can't protect the citizens, there is no crime for the citizens seeking a more viable and sure way of protecting themselves as far as it's lawful. If Isba and Motekun are allowed, nothing is wrong with the formation of the Southeastern Security. So I think in a nutshell, what they are saying is that they can never go back. Because somebody was saying, if you had done your bit, if people can see that, yes, there's a program in place, not the one that you just use your mouth and begin to say on the pages of newspaper, or you just read it from speeches or the text or whatever, at the end of the day, you will go back. And, it's really shameful. Throughout that last year, we could see the progress, not knowing that we thought they were making progress. They were making progress in forming a network, security network. They were going back and forth, back and forth. They will go to Enugu, they will go to the other state, Imo, they will go to Ebonyi, holding meeting, not knowing that they were not ready for anything until when everybody forgot the whole thing, because everybody was just tired at some point. When they were saying, oh, Amotekun, the Southwest governors stole the idea from them, or they started it, people thought, oh, since you had already started, so it will, distant time, they will just put everything together. Not knowing they were just deceiving the people. Up to this moment we are talking about, 2 years down the line, they've not done anything. And you expect people to fold their hands. And the funniest part of it is that Governor of Ebonyi saying that Southeast is the most peaceful place in Nigeria. Like, seriously? Well, they say the train has taken off. Oh. There's nothing you're going to do. Say that you join in or you shape out. Let everyone protect themselves. Southeast governors are so weak. You should be thankful someone set up security outfit for you guys, the so-called governors. They are ashamed of themselves, and they never thought that could happen. They never thought, and they want to continue to be deceiving people because their own immediate families are well secured, are well protected. So they wouldn't care, they wouldn't bother anymore. Long live MNK, long live IPOB, ESN has come to stay. No going back. We are waiting for the military Amajiri to pull up on their own peril. Eastern Security Network shouldn't mind the critics. December is a seriously challenging season in the Southeast. You guys should do your job. You pose no threat or danger to anyone on legitimate business but the criminals, kidnappers, and those who are into crime. He who is surrounded by the enemies keeps watch over. I dreamt that Nigeria government attacked these guys and they got angry and started destroying all the oil pipeline. Those that can't do without their oil started speaking out. And when they called Nnamdi Kanu to offer him PIP line guard, and he said no, that Niger Delta should take charge of their pipeline and not to be a security for their oil. It don't boss be that too. Picture 1 shows how Southeast and South governors leading Biafrans. Okay. Now the Southeastern should know that their problem is their leaders, not the Northerners. The Northerners are playing game politics while your leaders are beneficial or at the expense of your freedom. Of course, everybody knows that now. It's a common knowledge. Everybody knows that quite well. Everybody knows that. So it's not a big deal. Everybody knows that these people are not really ready. It cut across board. Even the Northerners, are they not suffering their own people? Everybody, all the regular Nigerians, the citizens, they are in the same shoe. They are in the same ship. But the so-called leaders across board, they are on their own, making life difficult for the masses. Which leaders in the whole country, from all parts of the regions, which of the leaders do you think they have the interest of their people at heart? They are all the same. So guys, leave your comments and let's have your take on this. Thank you.